Andrey, and Minister of Education and Science of the Russian Federation, Andrey. I would like to say that if we need any example of stability, continuity, good conservative approach, I believe that our roundtable discussions, they create such precedents and make such examples. It's very important because sustainable structures allow us to make sustainable progress. And when we discuss accession into the WTO, for a long time we will get even closer than today. I remembered when one of the American billionaires was asked how he made his money, and he said, well, everything started with getting to New York City with $1, but he didn't want to spend this dollar, but he bought some cakes, sold them, made $3, just kept 50 cents, and invested the rest of it, and in 3 months he had about $30. And he said, I would be dealing with that terrible petty stuff for a long time, but then my uncle died and I inherited $1 million and I started real business. So in our business, it's highly important to sell some cheap cakes, but still, let's look at the large inheritance first. And I believe that even highly ambitious tasks related to the implementation of American standards into the innovation development of Russia, it's a highly interesting task, but I don't think that it could be really attractive to our cooperation because it must be a two-way traffic. There must be some feedback. Otherwise, the stability of relations or not stability of roundtables could be questioned. In connection with that, I would like to suggest several issues that could be our joint, ambitious, interesting tasks that we could deal with together as partners. First, that's economic crisis. Economic crisis put some problems, and Mr. Pandit said that, creation of financial center, it's a very interesting kind of response because it could be of great interest to all of us because it works for sustainability of financial system all over the world. And I would like to talk about two more venues of development. First, there is a general problem. That's low quality of human capital. All the economic systems of the world encountered that problem. And now Dmitry Pumpyansky talked about it. The problem of education. Just a month ago, I was in Argonne laboratory, and one of the most difficult problems that my colleagues shared with me is that in the field of electric chemistry, this is the new technology of saving energy. There are no Americans. Such experts are Koreans, Chinese, but no Americans. And this is one of the key technical issues facing the world today. And again, I would like to repeat that there are more and more such problems, and we have a common problem related to training of professionals. We have to change it, we have to reform it, and we could do it together. The second issue, this is the issue of global natural catastrophes, calamities, and because our research was oriented to deal with global tasks. And the global tasks were connected with the defense, with security, but those tasks were global. Today we encountered the tragedy in the Gulf of Mexico, and I believe that the scale of this tragedy is comparable to Chernobyl tragedy, and I believe that we could deal with such problems together. We could actually deal with that as with natural catastrophes, and unfortunately we try to do something only when something happens, and we could discuss different fantastic scenarios because yesterday it seemed to be just somebody's just subjects for blockbusters, and I don't know, asteroid or something else. We could deal with those problems from the scientific point of view. And in connection with that, I would like to suggest several venues of activities where we have joint tasks. One of them was mentioned by Dmitry Alexandrovich. That's establishing a horizontal partnership between research universities in Russia and the United States, so we could establish such bridges. And the second project, which was mentioned here, Skolkovo project, it's a pilot project. It's a brand new structure, the structure which is not similar to Silicon Valley, but actually it's used as the platform for innovation network all over Russia.
It's an interesting task to create such a network, which by definition will be international. And the next science would be to create a few mega science centers. No country on its own can hope to accomplish success with respect to mega projects, such as thermonuclear energy, or the big Hadron Collider at CERN in Geneva. Such large-scale projects crop up every now and again, not too often, but still. There is a Russian-Italian project on a new thermonuclear reactor, and we would dearly love to see Americans participating in the project. And negotiations, I understand, are on the way with a professor from MIT. So these three areas of thrust may sound or look narrow, but they will help towards creating a new quality of relationship, because they're all science and resource intensive. They will draw a lot of attention on the part of business in both countries. Thank you.